This show is nominated for a 2026 Golden Lobes Podcast Award. Get in!
Hello everyone and welcome to the Tyrant Training Podcast. This is an improv comedy podcast where guests live out their power fantasies. I'm Kevin Ryan and every week I sit down with a new guest to find out exactly what kind of absolute ruler they'd be if they were given total control of their very own country. I did that really well. I'm really happy with that.
That was top
one.
notch.
Thanks. Yeah.
Save that one for next week.
I can't know you laughed at the end of it, so I'm just happy.
Oh shit, sorry.
No, we'll have to go with it.
Take two.
I'm joined by we're live, Keego. I'm joined by comedian Keego, Neil Keegan. Do you go by Neil Keegan when you go up on stage, or is it just Keego?
It's just Keego. My real name is used when I'm in trouble, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. Keego is no, you're not. You can't. Technically, you can't be in trouble on this podcast. So, Keego, I have to ask: Are you? Do you reckon you're someone who's likes to be in charge?
It depends on the time of the day, and it depends on the amount of caffeine I've had in my system. So, for example, right now, as we sit recording this, I've been in charge for half of the day in the house.
Oh God!
And so far, it's gone all right.
Right.
But I don't like too much power because I know a bald man can be corrupted very easily. So if I get too much power, it's going to be a problem. So I like a middle ground where I can mix with anyone, but I don't want the keys to the car.
We said I was going to say what about Stone Cold, but he infamously was corrupted, wasn't he, in WrestleMania? Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I am quite easily corrupted now, but no, I was rather I'd rather be a passenger holding the map than the driver.
Okay, but for the purpose of this podcast, you're going to be in charge.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, thank God, because that would just be good night, everyone. We're finished about early. Yeah.
That's a quick podcast. No, I'm in charge. In the world in general, that's what I like. But right now, it's no seatbelts. We're running naked down the street. Let's see what happens.
I love this island already. What I have to ask you is, where do people find you online or offline?
So KeegoLaughs.com is the easiest place to go. All the gigs, all the links and everything are there. Instagram at Keego. But yeah, KeegoLaughs.com. That's where you'll find me. They'll
find you there now. They'll either find you to follow you or they may find you to give out to you. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some out of context quotes that you have spoken in your interview with me. So I'm going to play them now.
You can only tell what mood I'm in by how hot my arse is. So sometimes I have to go to the UN to make a speech. Ginger people are mythical creatures like me and my army of hot-ass army people.
What I want to ask you is, do you stand by what you just said? Are you okay with it? You don't want to like retract anything?
No, let's sit on it. Let's stick with it. Yeah.
Sit on everything you said. Perfect. Okay. Hey everyone, please follow the Tyrant Training Podcast on basically every social media platform besides Twitter. Tyrant Podcast. And yeah, you can, wherever you're listening to this podcast, great. Okay, let's jump in. You know how it is kind of wrong to take over a country.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't do that, right? What we do is I'm going to make you your own island, right? We're going to magic it up. How are you at geography?
Terrible, but I'll go with you.
Okay, you go. Don't worry. I have a map for you. Can you see the map?
Lovely. I see it. I got you. Yeah.
There you go. Right. We're going to put an island somewhere. I'm going to put a little dot. You see other guests have their dots on the world.
Oh, yeah.
This is just a question about what sort of weather you want, really, you know? Do you want to be close to Ireland? Do you want to be far away? What sort of location are you looking for?
You see, in terms of weather, right, I love the Spanish islands there.
Down here.
Now, the only problem is with Irish skin, you can't last too long there. But in and around there, it'd be lovely weather-wise.
Do you want to go like Portugal side, like the west, out in the Atlantic, or in by the Mediterranean?
By the Mediterranean, yeah. The better coffee in there, yeah.
The coffee isn't in the ocean though. You're like you.
Well, that's true. I'll bring it with me on the boat.
You bring it on with you, yeah. So do you want to like the east of Palma?
Let's do that. Close to Palma, lovely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it there for you, right? Have you any idea what you would name your country?
I would call my country Inis Keego.
Inis Keego. Oh, a bit of an Irish flavour to it.
So you got to bring a bit of Ireland with me. And I was looking at the map you had on the screen there. Are there other people near me that you set up? Do I have to start wars with the people around me?
Do you know, nobody has ever asked me, should I be declaring war on previous guests.
Listen, I've seen the list. There's a few I should, but no.
I've been waiting years to get at him. There is 2 people relatively close to you. Oh, Mike Kaplan, who's in America, lovely guy. I mean, not that far, maybe an hour flight away from you is Ash Robertson. Asher.
She's round the corner. I can go to her house. I'll get her there.
Yeah, you can attack her at her house. If you want.
Edit that.
No. We're 4 minutes in. Okay, we'll have Inis Keego.
Yep.
Speaking of naming things, have you any idea what is your official title? What should people refer to you as?
I look, if it's my piece of the earth, I'm the supreme, handsome, virile super leader.
Okay, I'm going to write that down because I feel like I'm going to... So people have to call you... Oh, God.
And I will not respond to anything else.
Oh, so for the rest of this podcast... I'm going to have to leave this up and a post-it note beside my laptop as I... It was supreme...
Supreme, handsome,
yeah.
Virile, super leader. Rolls off the tongue.
Supreme, handsome, virile, super leader. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, God. I mean, even Google Maps is telling me, choose a shorter name. Okay.
Well, Google's not allowed in my Inis Keego.
Banned Google for
Banned
that.
Google. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll fix that. Hey, Supreme, I have to say this a few times just to get it into my head. Supreme, handsome, virile, super leader. What type of house do you want to live in?
Sorry, my hearing is pretty bad. Could you just repeat my name there, please?
Supreme, handsome, virile, super leader. This
I got you. Sorry, that's it.
Some people call you Shivs. Is that okay?
They've done it once and they haven't been heard from again. So,
but
we can see how we're getting on. We'll see how we're getting on. Shivs, we can. That's a yellow card for you now.
Right. Oh, it's a card system.
Card system now. It's only because we've gotten along so far.
Right, that sorts my question of like the justice system. That's fine. So yeah, what type of house do you want? I swear, if you say, "Oh, nothing too fancy," doesn't.
No, you see, I'm going all out here. I need a big house where my family can ignore me in luxury. I need a pool. I need a cinema room. I need a gym. I need a boxing ring. I need a study. I need a room that is only a bed.
Right. Wait, a single bed?
No, the floor is a bed.
Oh, I thought you wanted a box room.
No,
that's fine.
I can get that for $6,000 a month around the corner here as well.
Yeah. So you don't have to step up onto the bed though. It's just in
floor level. Floor level. On Inis Keego, we are beyond science. We are beyond technology. We are levels ahead of the world.
When you are lying in that room though, like you're lying on the floor bed, do you look very supreme, handsome, virile, super leadery when you have to get out of bed? Because you're going to have to crawl out. Well,
listen, I never don't look that way because I am that, you see? So no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I'm dressed as, not that I dress up, I don't want that rumor starting. I don't want anything like that happening because Inis Keego has a very strict dress code.
Right.
But no, you just roll towards the door, and because I'm so virile, I do a backflip out the door.
Oh,
and then I
nice.
go and get my coffee.
That's perfect. Okay. Do you want a throne room?
I don't like the singular of that. I want a throne in every room.
Oh, but a different throne or a different, like the same one, so that's your seat or...
Well, I wanted to change. Do you remember mood rings back in the day? I wanted to change depending on the temperature of my bottom. So if I'm in a bad mood, it'll be glowing red. And you better keep a straight face or you're going to be banned from this island.
I'm just a voice in your head. No, I'm a voice in your head. You can't ban me. For the purpose of, just to keep the podcast on track, I can't be murdered 10 minutes. So that's just
okay. I got you. So it changes color depending on my mood, and much like everyone, you can only tell what mood I'm in by how hot my arse is.
Right. So if I walk in and I see that it's a runny brown, I'm like, he's nervous. He's nervous over something.
Yeah, and generally I shouldn't be pointing it at people coming into the house. But yes, it's very rare as the supreme leader that I would be that nervous.
Yeah.
But everyone has to do a tax return every year. So sometimes all that money that I have in my bedroom bed, sometimes people look for that, you know.
Okay. I am wondering, there's basically two choices to do this. For the everyday boring part of running your own country, like figuring out how many traffic lights there should be, I suggested you can do it two ways. Your citizens, are they allowed to vote for 100 politicians? You have ultimate say on everything, by the way. It's just they're doing the admin parts. Or would you tell your citizens no voting, you'll pick the people in charge? Your citizens are okay, they know the score either way.
Well, the illusion of democracy is very important, as we know. And I will, my platform will revolve around things that will make their lives better. But in reality, they, you know, I'm putting the dick in dictator. They're not going to be able to vote for anyone else.
Okay,
we'll have the illusion of other people.
But yeah, they signed on. Like, they know it's about time we have a leader like that. Supreme handsome virile super leader. God,
you said it.
Yeah. I forgot to mention your population. I always give a round number of 10 million people. Is that too many? Too few?
Perfect. Let's do it.
Yeah, you have plenty of room on the island. You don't have to worry about that. As far as your people go, you know stereotyping is wrong in real life. But on this podcast, it is a very good question. So, what do people outside of Inis Keego say about your citizens that is a positive stereotype?
So they say they're all very tall.
They're tall people.
They have no tan lines.
Oh, so they're nude beaches.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, nude Tuesdays sometimes goes to nude Wednesdays.
Right.
And then we have, I'm trying to think, ginger people are respected. There's a you know, I don't have anything to talk about, but ginger people are respected on Inis Keego.
So when you're walking past, like tip of the hat type of thing.
Tip of the hat, you know. Sometimes you give them money, you know, because like, you know, the gingerfitis isn't a real thing over there.
But why were people giving them money?
Because ginger people are mythical creatures, like elves
unicorns.
and the unicorns and the female orgasm. They're mythical things, you know what I mean? And so they give them money.
Like the female orgasm, you give them money to see them.
Well,
see more of them.
sometimes there's a club in Berlin where you pay. Sorry, that's a separate issue. That doesn't happen on Inis Keego.
I'll mention, I'm actually going to Berlin in a couple of weeks. Speaking of, those positive stereotypes are fantastic. Tall, respectful to redheaded people is your main, the good point.
And no tan lines, because
no tan lines, of course.
Yeah, no tan lines.
What's a negative stereotype? It may or may not be true, but just what do people outside of your country say about your citizens?
So listen, people outside of Inis Keego are intimidated by our beauty. They are intimidated by our tremendous bottoms, which is how you tell our mood. And they're just worried that we'll take over the world.
You know that, I mean, it's a scene in a movie, but you know that people will share as a gif Al Pacino in Heat with the whole great ass. People, every time Inis Keego is brought up on like Reddit or something, there's always someone commenting with just a gif of that, like, great ass.
That's where Pacino actually called me and said, can I use this? Because that's my motivation.
Oh, he was thinking of, yeah.
I said, Al, this is your one time you're allowed to use it. Don't do it again. Don't milk it. Don't milk this great ass, Al. Just use it once. And so he's only used it once. So
that was that was a stressful take for him, because he can only say it once.
One time, that was it. One take, Al.
One take. His ass is on the line.
That's it. And he doesn't want to cock
up. Oh, phrasing. I looked up like best asses, countries with the best asses in the world. I didn't quite find a list. I hope I would have. But I'll just look at women's butt sizes around the world revealed. Which countries have the biggest and smallest? To the dismay of many patriots, the United States average female hip size of 42 inches did not crack the top 10. There's a full story I'm not even going into. But yeah.
Didn't crack the top 10 in best butts. Very good.
Yeah, that writer was earning their money. So I like how with the negative stereotype. Did we even get to it? You just said we have great asses and people are jealous. No, they're intimidated.
Yeah, like they're intimidated by our tremendous asses. Yeah, like that's it. You know what I mean? Like it's. I don't want anyone to feel intimidated when I walk backwards into a room. You know, but sometimes.
But wait a minute. You're saying that your people's negative stereotype is that other people are jealous of how fucking hot they are.
Yeah.
How is that a negative stereotype in any way for your people?
But the problem is, if anyone from Inis Keego goes somewhere it's very difficult to have a real conversation with people because they are so attractive. And because people are just constantly trying to get around the other side of them to have a look at that, as Al Pacino says, great ass.
Great ass. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's good.
We have feelings as well. We have feelings.
Yeah. It's not. Is it a sexy island?
It's the sexiest island on the planet. Yeah.
Oh, so you wouldn't go, oh, geez, you're going to have a lot of lads flying over on Ryanair and Jet2 holidays and stuff, aren't you?
Ryanair don't fly to Inis Keego. They're not allowed in.
No?
No, we're not letting Ryanair in. There's a very select few airlines that are allowed in. Ryanair is not allowed in. Now, if you want to fly there, they will say they fly there and they'll fly to Madrid and it's a short 18-hour bus journey.
Yeah.
And then a boat. But Ryanair are not allowed in our airspace.
Air Aaron. Are they still going? You load them in?
Air Aaron or, I was going to call it Air Allen, but Air Aaron.
Right.
We don't let British Airways in either. So it's Air Aaron and Aer Lingus. That's it.
Well, why not British Airways? I'm not familiar. They're just garbage, aren't they?
Just Brits out, you know what I mean? They're allowed in.
Yeah.
Their citizens are allowed in, but the planes are not allowed on.
You're not allowed in. Yeah. Okay. We have, now that we've set up your country in very detailed ways, I have to find out what your approval rating is. I'll be honest, before I used to just give a very high number. Just very high number, and that was it. Okay?
Could I give you one thing before we get the approval ratings? On Inis Keego, there are no roundabouts. That might change approval ratings. No roundabouts, no traffic jams at roundabouts. It's just well-structured traffic lights.
Okay. Yeah. But they're not roundabouts meant to, are they not? But they're good for.
Do you know what we do?
Yeah.
Other countries put too many roundabouts too close together, which makes it a jam.
Right. Yeah.
So they obviously bought a lot of clay or something, and they need to put them somewhere on the road. Whereas what we do in Inis Keego, it's only traffic. And if the traffic lights stop working, then one of our police force with the great ass will direct traffic. In a nice and respectful way. No, they use their hands with the baton. It's not a magic. It's just a tremendous ass, not a magic ass.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're.
I thought you were going to put tassels on him and just make him swing. But okay.
Well, no, that's for Nudie Mondays. That's a different thing.
Mondays. Yeah.
Nudie Mondays, half naked Tuesdays. Yeah.
Which goes into Wednesdays.
Which goes into Hump Day. Which goes into
Hump Day.
It's nearly Friday.
And then it's
Let's keep
Friday.
Going.
Yeah.
Party Friday.
Yeah.
And then into the weekend. So look,
you let loose.
How's my approval rating?
What I'll do
low after that.
Have you ever played any Dungeons and Dragons or RPG games and stuff like that where you have to roll dice?
I haven't because I'm too scared to lose too much time.
Spoken like a true father. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this dice. Okay, you just press that roll button and it'll give me them because you're the supreme handsome virile super leader.
Thank you.
With great asses everywhere, everyone's sexy and no roundabouts, or very few at least. I'm going to roll this, and yes, I'm going to roll this 3 times.
Okay.
And the highest number is your approval rating out of 100, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Oh, dear God. I mean, you'd probably be murdered if you was at 3%, right? It can only go higher, unless you get a 2 and a 1, which will be so funny.
This is pressure now, okay.
Oh my God, it's a 3 again. If you get... Oh, there you go. 27% of people.
Oh, So now, because of that, the population is going from 10 million to 4 million overnight. Okay. No more hot asses for anyone. That's it. You're getting the bad end now, this hot ass.
Okay.
After taking roundabouts out as well.
Wait, so how are you removing 6 million people?
Listen, that's between me and my army of hot ass army people. If we got to go door to door with this piece of information here, 27%, I'm not standing for that. So we're going to go door to door and say, listen, how did you vote?
Right. Your advisors would say, how about we go door to door and we tell them all, we'll all give you one more vote right there at the door frame or whatever, at the front door of your house. Sign this paper with, do you like me or not like me? Right. And we'll do it again. So I'm going to roll one more time. What I will say
one more time.
This can only go up. Like if it's a lower number, it doesn't count. Okay. This is going up, but whatever the next high number is, that's what it is.
Okay.
43%. Are you happy with that? You don't seem delighted, if I'm honest.
Donald Trump is 41%. Like,
yeah, you're more popular. A few more people
and
like you.
he's got a terrible ass.
He has like a Hank Hill one, does he?
Yeah, he's an ironing board. Like,
yeah. Okay, it's fine. We can.
I'm angry with my people now. To be honest, I'm thinking.
Sick
I'm
of these
thinking
people.
after all I've done for them, you know what I mean? How am I going to deal with this?
Okay, I tell you what we need to first of all realize is you may be in danger. There may be a mob somewhere. So what security have you? What sort of security do you want around you, guard, or do you want security around you?
Well, the mistake of saying we have 10 million people means I need security. So we do obviously have an army, which I will put around my massive house.
Yeah.
I have drones with lasers. I have given the stray cats and dogs of Inis Keego shotguns.
But they won't be. Do you mean they're just strapped to their back?
Yeah, and whenever they say meow or bark, the thing shoots.
Oh, it shoots.
It's voice. I told you we were technologically advanced on this island, so like this is all new science that we're given to the animals. We're, animal power is a big part of my manifesto.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. And then what I will do is every other house that voted against me, I'm going to put an electric eel in the cistern of their toilet.
And we'll let God decide then if they get hurt.
That's it. Listen, you turn on me, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Okay, right. I mean, we're not going to dwell on it because it might get a bit grim, but there's a lot of death on this island. There's no way around it. You have dogs and cats in the middle of the night barking and meowing and a lot of gunshots going off. Nobody can sleep when they're partying, but they're all naked anyway, so they don't have any form of protection. Yeah.
Not every idea is going to be a good idea, but this idea I think is spectacular.
It's necessary. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. I'm just stating that one thing that happens to every political leader, right? So you just have to deal with it, is there's always a scandal that breaks out. Maybe this is the cause of the 43%. So you get to pick what the scandal is. And I know it's too late to say it, but this is a light entertainment podcast. So just wondering, with your scandal, what would it be? What do you think you would have done or said or whatever would have gotten out about you that people mightn't have been happy about?
I think the people of Inis Keego were disappointed in their supreme leader because he didn't ride enough people up to that point of getting to power.
Right.
There was just too much virility left on the table, and it's disappointed them. And I feel that they have taken this midterm election, this midterm vote that we've just seen to kind of make the supreme leader aware they need more.
Are the people? So you're saying that are not approving of you? Are they just jealous? Like they're horny, jealous people who are like, why is he acting like a monk? Why isn't he riding?
Listen, you said it. I only agree with my subconscious here, and I think I think it's a message for life. A lot of reasons why people are jealous of you is because you're keeping it wrapped up. You got to let the good times go.
Let it out. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask. You said that there's a strict dress code on Inis Keego. What are you wearing? Like, what's your I know you can wear whatever you want, but like, what's your for any official ceremony? What would you wear in that scenario?
Well, there's a royal sock. So there's one sock.
Do you use that instead of riding people? Is that what it's called?
No, that's the other sock. This is the royal sock. Okay, so this is when. If dignitaries come over and visit, I show up wearing the royal sock.
On your feet?
I'm going to, no,
you don't need to know. Yeah.
Do you remember the Red Hot Chili Peppers back in the day? That's they got their inspiration from me.
Right.
So sometimes I have to go to the UN to make a speech. So I just rested on the lectern there with the sock. Because we have so much nudity on the island, it's generally only for official occasions.
Are you wearing anything else besides the royal sock?
Well, sometimes I'll wear a crown, but we don't really believe the only jewelry we like to wear is our Fitbit. because we like to be healthy. We have to keep the steps going, all that sort of stuff. But sometimes, I think we do an annual thing, known as the Supreme Leader's birthday, where he won't wear the sock, he'll wear a crown. So that's made by the people. So the people of Inis Keego, up until this approval rating, they give their most prized possessions, and we make this massive crown.
So you know how you're saying your scandal was that people were saying he's not riding enough. It's a classic.
Yeah, we need to have a T-shirt. Yeah, classic. Yeah.
Who are you going to scapegoat? We need to find a scapegoat for this, right? We need to blame someone else. Can't be blaming you. So who are we going to put out there in the world saying they're at fault for him not riding enough people?
Well, listen, my butler Paul is very messy, and he keeps me busy, right? And I have to clean up. I have to clean up after my royal butler, and so that leaves me no time to do the riding.
I mean, people are saying though, like, why not just fire him? I mean, why not just put an electric eel into his house and let God work?
Well, I did think of that. The problem is we've run out of electric eels, so I've got to think of something else. There's so like with 5 million electric eels currently circulating in people's toilets, there aren't any left. And I like Paul. He's good fun, right? Yeah. He's messy, taking up too much time. So I'm kind of thinking, how are we going to deal with Paul? So
can you give him another job?
But that would mean, you know yourself, I'd have to retrain this new butler. And whenever you bring someone into a new job, maybe they get notions and they want to do things their own way.
Oh, God,
the Supreme Leader wants things done a certain way. Paul's pretty close. He's just too messy, and it's taking up too much time,
Okay. So I quite like that you seem, in a friendly way, loyal to Paul. You know what I mean? He's someone who grounds you in this world, because as Supreme Handsome Virile Super Leader with a great ass.
Thank you.
There's a risk.
Thank you.
That you might.
There is. Now, and there are YouTube videos with kind of conspiracy theories as to why Paul and I are always seen together and loyal, and why he's stopping me doing the riding. But they're all just conspiracy theories.
Well, we've checked the approval rating again.
Brilliant.
Because we put it out there going, look, lads, have you ever met Paul? And they're like, oh, is that the messy guy who goes into the shops and like messes up all the aisles? And he's like, yeah. Look, he's doing him a solid, right? He doesn't have time to
messy Paul, yeah.
Yeah, messy Paul. We've done the approval rating again, and this is genuinely the number. Your approval rating is now 87%.
See, this is what I would expect from my people after all I've done. Now, the problem we have now is how do I get those electric eels out of the toilets?
What do electric eels eat?
Humans. No,
your kind does.
So I think what we'll do. I think we'll we'll draw a discreet veil over the electric eels. And listen, if we start losing people due to electric shock while having a number 2, it is what it is.
It is, look, it's unlucky.
Lesson learned. Yeah.
You live by the ass, die by the ass type of thing.
Get that in a T-shirt.
See, I listen. If anyone's listening, if you can send that, I'll give my address. So you know how there's holidays like Christmas, Easter, Halloween. Do you want any new holiday celebrated on your island, or any new reason or any new day you want to start?
Well, obviously the Supreme Leader's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, yeah. Parades, all that sort of stuff. But no, in terms of new holidays, I think the way the Supreme Leader structured the week, every day is nearly a holiday, So we've got
party, yeah.
We're partying all the way through the week. So I think I don't think they need any more holidays. I think living on Inis Keego is a holiday.
Yeah, institute some work days.
With
How
the
about
Supreme Leader's birthday.
Yeah. And
if they misbehave, it was either going to be electric eels or they have to work.
They have to go to work. When it's a parade on your birthday, you're okay with them putting on like plastic molds of your ass running around?
Yeah, and there's actually a competition for the most artistic use of my mold. Yeah, and so defending champion Reggie has been amazing at that for the last 15 years. It's amazing the places he can put my ass.
Where did he put it last year?
Well, that's all behind a paywall, so I can't go into detail for legal reasons.
I think I'd be kicked off Spotify if we went into that further. So yeah, you're right. I'll avoid that. What would you? So here's the thing: a politician in another country, Won't describe the country, but another country has made an online post about Inis Keego and has claimed your citizens are in a cult. Some of your citizens have found out about this tweet. No, they're not. They don't know how to feel about it. They're like, what the hell is he talking about? And some are obviously annoyed. Some are like, oh, I need to question it. But what would you say in response?
Well, I know who wrote the tweet.
Right.
And I called him directly. It rhymes with Vladimir Newton. And and I called him and I said, listen, I get that you're writing the tweet because you wanted to move here for tax purposes.
Yeah.
But we're not letting you in. He's got tan lines and a terrible arse.
Oh, that's true.
That's why he's not getting in. That's why he did the tweet. So I'm planning on making a big speech on our national station, and I'm going to explain this to the people.
You're going to go to your people, and you're going to explain that poor Vladimir Newton is just yeah. I haven't even ever seen a picture of him with a redhead. So
exactly. You've never seen a picture of him because it's a terrible arse.
There's a knock on your door to your fancy house. Knock, knock, knock. Not in real life. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock.
Well, I'm waiting for Paul to answer the door.
Oh, it's going to take him a while.
Okay, yeah, he's messy. Okay, come on in. What's
hi.
the story?
Hi, it's Paul. Hi there. I just came back from the finance building. Whatever that's called, Chamber of Commerce or something. They said it's good news. We have a lot of money in the country.
Of course we do. It's the best country in the world. There's no Ryanair. It's sunny all the time. Good coffee, good beer, good food. Savage arses. Why wouldn't we have loads of money?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's word for word what I said. That's amazing.
Everyone gets 15,000 steps a day in as well. It's amazing.
We're fit country as well. We have 20 billion in surplus. And what your people who are now in love with you, they would like to build a world wonder, but they're not very creative, not like you, supreme, handsome, virile super leader. I am wondering, can we give them any ideas? What world wonder or what monument you want them to build?
Well, the Statue of David, right? I want that made, but in my image, instead of having a comically small penis, I want a comically large one, right? So I want it to shelter our people from the rain. I want it to shelter our people from the sun. Any UFOs come in, they'll be frightened by the Supreme Leader's comically large penis. And if there are tourists, it'll bring in more tourism. So
I'm going to say time passes during this meeting. We do have a mock-up of this, right? How about, here's an idea for it. We have this large, it's going to have to be a large statue, right? Because it's going to have some sort of anatomically correctness to it, even a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah.
But we do that thing, I cannot remember what, ancient historical figure said it, but it's like, anywhere I cast my shadow, I own. Isn't that it? Is it Alexander? Yeah. Something like that?
Yeah. Alexander the Bleeding Deadly.
Yeah, right. And I like that much more than great. How about we have you in the middle of the island, wherever your giant penis casts a shadow, which is the entire island, you own it. And what we can do is we can rotate the statue. So it literally is casting a shadow across the entire island that day. Just that
I do like that idea, but I think the Earth does that for us with the sun. So my penis is a sundial. So throughout the day, as the sun is going around, my penis touches every person on the island.
That's
24-hour period.
Yes. Okay, now I get it. I did not know that's what the.
So the Supreme Leader. The Supreme Leader will be touching his entire population throughout a 24-hour period.
Every single day. Every
day you'll be touched by the Supreme Leader's penis.
With his penis. And you'll also get a look at his ass every day.
And we know what that is.
Yeah. Okay. He's going to run off and do that. You want it made out of solid gold, I assume.
Yeah, I don't want to be, I don't want to be too ostentatious, but I think gold would be.
Don't complicate it. Yeah, just go with gold. Okay, Paul's going to run off and do that. He trips over and breaks down the door. Oh, we'll have to fix that, and then he runs. You're all right with that, right?
Bloody hell. Paul is messy. Paul.
He's messy. Paul. There's an email you got. I'm kind of curious about this. So Home Alone 2.
I do.
You know that Donald Trump was in that?
I do.
Parks and Recreation had Joe Biden in it as well in one of the later seasons. I think he was vice president then. But anyway, I have to ask you, what's your favourite movie franchise?
Franchise. I love the Die Hard franchise. I love with 4 beers on me the American Pie franchise. But it's probably Die Hard I'll go back to every once in a while. And Late at Night, Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. I like.
Right, yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I haven't done this for a while actually. Thing is, I think it's at Lionsgate might have made the Die Hard movies.
Oh, and Saw as well. Sorry, yeah, I forgot the Saws.
We'll stick with Die Hard. We might make it Die Hard meets Saw, but they're making a new Die Hard. And what they were asked is, would you consider having a cameo in this next Die Hard movie?
Well, as a Supreme Leader, I think it would only be right to help John McClane, because I feel John McClane is a behemoth of our time.
Yeah.
Whether he's wearing shoes or not wearing shoes, he is there for the people, and I feel that I am like that, just with a tremendous arse. So I feel we can bring our two superpowers together and really shoot this Die Hard franchise into the new stratosphere. So yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in.
Would you play? So you'd play someone who's helping John McClane?
Well, I'll bring myself down to John McClane's level for this. Okay, so, but even in the credits, my full title will be there, so people know what's. I've bowed down. I've kind of brought myself down to the world's level.
I didn't even think that. Are you going to play a character, or are you going to play yourself? Like, are you playing Supreme Handsome Virile Super Leader in the Die Hard universe?
Well, if I am playing myself in Die Hard, it's a literal version of the name. I will be dying hard at some point. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. But I do feel it would be better. I don't want to give the world too much.
Yeah. That's true.
You know, so I think maybe a little bit of a help for John McClane at certain parts. So people will go, "Was that the guy?" And then I turn my back to camera, and they go, "That's him."
Yes. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly film now the opening scene, right? Or one of the opening scenes. Now, as you know, they've decided to go with Bruce Willis in a different direction, where he now has an Irish accent. So I'll just have the same accent I have now. When we say action, I mean, he's going to be outside your palace, right? Looking for a car, I think. So when he looks at you and says, "Hey there's no keys in this car. I need to get to the airport quick to fly and protect I'm going to say niece from a cryptocurrency terrorist."
Well, listen, John, no problem. I've asked Paul to go and get the keys, and he's going to come around any second now.
Okay. Hey, do you have any guns in this house? I need a gun. I
don't have a gun. I have a massive penis.
Okay, can you use it as a weapon?
It has been, but not enough, according to the people of Inis Keego.
Okay, hop in. I need your weapon. What's your name, John? Cowboy?
My name is Al Pacino. Al Pacino.
Al Pacino?
Supreme Al Pacino, yeah.
Wait, are you undercover now? Why are you calling yourself Al Pacino? Oh, you're not you. Sorry, I forgot. You're not
I'm not
you.
me. Yeah.
You're Al Pacino.
Hey, Al. But I forgot that I wasn't me for a second, and then take two. Sorry,
Al.
Hey, John, it's Al Pacino.
Hey, Al. You're actually Al Pacino. I thought you were just a person.
I'm pretending to be Al Pacino.
Okay,
I haven't thought this through.
Take three. Hey, Al.
Hey, John.
God, you look great for your age. I hear you have a massive penis. Oh yeah, you haven't turned around yet. Yeah. Where the fuck is
Take
Paul?
73.
Take 4. Hey Al, where's Paul Giamatti? I need that car.
Paul, where are you? Get that ass back here.
Right.
Yeah,
there's the car.
Paul does not have a great ass.
Okay. It's Al Pacino, all right. Get in. Do you have a gun? Do you have a gun yet? Is that where you turn around and you show off your giant erect penis?
But which part? So are we in the car now? Or are we getting in the car?
It's a disaster.
This screenplay needs to be written. Yeah. So,
no, we're still outside the car. Paul is showing up, and I'm waiting for you to turn around for your reveal.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, are you showing off your erection, or are you just like standing in pants saying, "Don't worry, when I put it out, it'll be a weapon"?
What do you mean showing off? This is me, normal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, Al.
Sorry, I broke the wing mirror. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's your wing mirror. That's fine. All right. Let's stay in silence during the car, right? Let's just have a quiet.
Don't point that thing at me, Al.
Yeah, that's no problem. Okay, great movie. That won't do well.
I don't know how much of this we could use. Okay, right.
It's all fine. Do you know what? I'm not going to roll for the approval rating after that movie comes out, but I really should. It's 87%. There's a knock on your door. Knock, knock, knock. It's
I'll
broken,
get it.
but they're not. Yeah. Knock, knock,
I'll
knock.
get it. Paul, you stay where you are. You're a bit tied up at the moment. Hello.
Hello, it's Paul. Who the fuck is that? Sorry. Who the fuck is that?
Are you Paul 1 or Paul 2 over there chained up?
Chained up?
Talk.
Why is he chained up?
Listen, he knows what he did.
Who is that man? Sorry, who is
I don't know. I thought it was you.
Did you chain him up?
Well,
He's one of the
he started
cameramen.
chaining himself up and I helped him. Like,
All right.
he knows what he did, but then I wasn't expecting you to arrive.
Sorry.
Does Paul have a twin?
No, are you and Paul in a loving gay relationship? Because it feels like you are, and God love you, you're having a great time.
Well, no, listen,
He's messy, you're eccentric.
What did the man say? What did the man say? We're deeply closeted.
Yeah,
We're not gay.
Your life.
We're not gay.
No. You just have a floor bed that you
Deeply
both roll in and out of.
Listen, my people will understand this as we go.
Oh yeah,
along.
no, that's not a. That's I'm really happy Paul has found someone. That's all. Paul says, "Hey, lover,
Paul can't do much at the moment, you know what I mean? But anyway,
well, I know we're together, but I'm going on holidays for 2 weeks. I'm just going over to Ashley Robertson's island.
think again, motherfucker. You're not leaving this house.
What?
Sorry?
No, I'm just going on holidays. I booked up my holiday hours. Tough job.
That's not how it works. Sorry, that's not how it works.
Wait, you're
I'm
not
the
allowed to
supreme
holiday.
leader. I'm in charge of time, and there is no time for holidays.
Okay, how about if I gave you good news? And this is genuinely before you said anything. I've done this, so I'm not just saying it now. If I give you good news, can I go on holidays for 2 weeks?
Is that your opening statement, Paul?
Yeah.
So you're saying if you give me good news, you can go on holidays. But good news is subjective. What if it's like average news?
I'm confident though.
All right. If it is proper good news, right? If it's proper good news, you can take an afternoon off, right? If it's not, electric eel down the front of the trousers.
Okay. Can I just find out? You're gonna lose him. Sweet Keego. You can't be this intense. You have to if you love them, let them be for a bit. What are you doing?
How can I love you? How can I love you if you don't leave me alone?
I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. And you're like, no, you never leave.
I like to crush the things I love with hugs. No time off.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's take two. Die Hard 17. Yes, right. You can take time off.
Okay, I tell you what, I'll give you the good news and you decide how much time off I deserve. How about that?
Okay. I might get a new Paul. Yeah.
You have one chained up, ready to go.
So many Pauls so little time.
Your statue is built, right? It's fine. It's up and running. It's perfect, right? Just tourists coming in. There's you coming in and the statue. There's citizens. It's all fine. But I've done your approval rating again. I rolled it once after your 87, okay?
Yeah.
This is genuinely the number. And I did this before saying if I give you good news or not. Your approval rating is now 100%. Genuinely, it went to 100%. Yeah.
Did you know what the lesson is here?
Die Hard.
Die Hard and massive penises.
Yeah.
Will always put
if you can combine the two. You're off to the race.
Get that on a t-shirt. There you go. 100%. Job done. Best country in the world. So now you can have an afternoon off.
Oh, nice. I'm going to
go to Ashland's Island. I bet it's great over there.
Yeah, it is. It seems nice.
It's shite over there. It makes people wear clothes.
You live close to Ashland. Has she ever invited you over, or has she declined the invite and went, "Oh, I'll fucking see about that."
I don't think she'll invite me over after this now. But no, she's she's all right as a person. As a supreme leader, I don't think she measures up, but she's all right.
I think what I need to do as a podcast is I need to start getting on neighbours. So I need to ask the neighbour on the other side of you now to come along, just to see what days I can get the whole gossip from the entire street by the end of this.
See what Paul did over there.
So Paul goes, he says, by the way, 100%, it's all working. I'm going to get my flight now. Just had a quick look at the finances. Turned out there was a minus sign. So the IMF are just asking us how are we going to make money because we're 22 billion in debt. See you later. I'll be back at 6 o'clock in the evening. So Paul's going to leave. What are we going to do for money? Hey, Supreme Handsome Virile Super Leader.
Paul. He's always at it. Ordinary level maths.
It's a bit messy.
The IMF, that's the Mission Impossible people, isn't it?
Not
Why are
quite.
they after
It's
us?
the International Monetary Fund.
Okay. I don't
Easy
need them hunt after
Easy
us.
mistake.
Yeah, I don't need them hunt after us. Right. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to open an OnlyFans. That's the first thing, and then
Thought they would have.
every person in Inis Keego, because they're all very, very attractive.
Yeah.
We're going to start an OnlyFans, right? And I'm going to put a small tax on the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So for every tenner they make, the state will take €1.40. So it's not too much.
That's very exact.
And I've also done an equation. There are 4 billion perverts in the world.
Right.
So we will be making money hand over fist.
How many? There's what? 6.5, or like 7 billion people in the world?
Yeah, and 4 billion of them are perverts.
I think it's a lot higher. Am I wrong
Well,
in that?
Well, I'm assuming that there's a big part of the world that doesn't have internet. There's a big part of the world that's starving.
And you don't
Big
think
part
they're
of the world.
Perverted? Sorry, I don't want to have a go at. That sounds like I mean, yeah.
We've taken a turn here.
I didn't mean it like that.
Are you still my subconscious?
No, this is veering hard right now. This is where
the Americans are going to love this part.
Where the audience comes up. Sorry.
So yeah. Anyway,
okay, 4 billion.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
Okay, OnlyFans. You're going to make everyone in the island do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
I'm going to pretend that I'm somebody else, and that's how I'm going to get out into the world.
Al Pacino.
I'm going to be Al Pacino. Yeah. Al Pacino OnlyFans.
Just show off the arse and then just be like, that's Al Pacino.
Every time you click on a picture of the Supreme Leader, it's going to say
Al Pacino. Great ass.
Yeah.
It's still too early for me. It took me a second. Okay, we'll do that. I mean, you're at 100%, so everyone's going to be right on board with this anyway, right? You'll make so much money, easy money. I have 2 more questions for you.
Sure.
First question is, your people love you so much. Is there any celebrity that they have speculated or gossiped about saying that you must be romantically linked to it? It mightn't be true, but just who you don't necessarily deny it. Just let them have their fun. But yeah, who
so there was a rumor recently that your Supreme Leader was having an affair with Blake Lively, who is betrothed to Deadpool himself, right?
Yeah.
Now, she's obviously got herself in a bit of trouble with recently with the film director fella.
Yeah.
So I have been bankrolling his court case because she's an absolute liar. She was telling people that she was over here in Inis Keego enjoying the fruits of my labor and she was taking shelter under my statue, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When her visa wasn't accepted by us, we wouldn't let her in here. So that was the rumor, and I did make the speech to the people to say it's not true. And I do feel that they believe me because, listen, while she is an attractive lady, she doesn't look like she could kind of throw a suplex or anything like that. So they kind of knew she wasn't my type. And she's in good nick, but she doesn't have the attributes that would fit on Inis Keego.
So fair play to you for nipping that in the bud or in the butt, whichever one you do.
I tried to nip it in the butt, but she doesn't have one. Yes.
No. I have. Joe, I'm going to ask you this, right? This is completely offside the podcast. Probably won't even make it, to be honest. I'm just curious.
Okay.
Since wrestling is in both of our lives, if I ever, which I'm not good at, but if I ever did wrestling, I think I'd be like, I'll be a manager. You can kick the shit out of me. I will flail about for you. I won't be able to pick anyone up. With wrestling, who was your favorite women's wrestler in a sense of my God, they're stunning? Because I was always Lita. Lita was my one. See,
back in the day, I wasn't into them back in the day. So and then she went downhill pretty quick.
Yeah.
But the newer ones, they all have, because they were all very similar. You know what I mean? They all looked similar, and they all were. I suppose Lita was a bit different, but now they're all very different, which is great.
I think what age would I have been? I would have been like 13 or 14. Like perfect age for going, sorry, is that a tongue? What the fuck?
What is sticking out the side of her trousers?
Why is do you know, it's just like, my God, that's so like if you're an adult going, this will be easy to make me money. Like, I can't blame you. At some point, I just have to ask you your final question, which is you have to figure out line of succession, right? Like, who's going to take over, or do you even care? Like, how are you going to break this to people that either you're retiring or I assume someday you'll die?
Well, I feel you've got to ask the Supreme Leader that question again using his full title.
Unfortunately and very sadly, the Supreme Handsome Virile Super Leader will not be in charge forever. We hope he is, but the Supreme Handsome Virile Super Leader may not be.
I was just listening to the cries of a nation behind me.
Oh God!
Yeah. So the way the Supreme Leader is going to deal with this, because I know it worries people, and while the virility is there, we are going to use it because I know the people want it used. So we're going to have a competition, and it's going to be a mixture of X Factor, Gladiators, and
Fear
Ninja
Factor?
Warrior.
Oh,
Yeah, no, not Fear Factor. It's not that kind of party. Those are the three.
We could get X Factor, Fear Factor, Krypton Factor. Was that another one? We could get all factor, 3 factors in life.
Hosted by Angus Deaton. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's what you need.
I have never, this is the first time the Krypton Factor has been brought up in a conversation on a podcast.
Did you ever think something like that and you're like, I'll say this. I assume that's a thing. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's not referenced enough for me to be confident I'm correct.
Didn't they have matching tracksuits and stuff in the Krypton Factor?
Yes.
I'm getting memories of it, like with little things on them. Yeah.
So you want that Krypton, Fear, and X?
Well, X Factor and Fear Factor, I get it. What did they do in Krypton Factor? I can't remember that.
No idea. They had a whale of a time. I cannot remember.
Well, if we mix it, if we call it Krypton Factor for the Factor, let's put a bit of Crystal Maze in there as well.
Yeah.
I'll just call it that.
I was going to say that. How about the Krypton Factor of your test is people have to come in and explain what Krypton Factor is in detail.
And the best explanation with the best outfit wins that round.
Yeah. Okay, and we can throw in some
itself
because that'll be the most fun part, right?
Yes,
That's
exactly.
Going to be Okay, and whoever wins is going to be the leader.
No, whoever wins is going to help produce the next leader.
Oh, right. Okay, I see where we're going with that. Okay.
Shut up, Paul.
Right? Yeah. No, Paul. What? Where's Paul? Is he just standing in the corner?
He's still there, yeah.
Oh, he's chained up too. Okay.
He's in the closet.
Do you know what the best thing is? Not best thing, because I had a whale of a time talking to the Supreme Handsome Virile Super Leader. But I don't have to call you that anymore, Keego. It's over. It's done for. You're finished.
We are back to normal. Jeez, I tell you, being Supreme Leader, it takes it out of you.
You said you did not want compliments, and yet you made me call you the Supreme Handsome Virile Super Leader.
No, I don't, but the Supreme Leader does. Like we were doing.
I see what we were doing.
It was like a role play. You know what I mean?
I see where we were going with that now. Yeah.
It's like when I dress up like Captain Kirk, I need to be called Captain. You know what I mean?
Captain.
Like it's
It's okay. Okay. Yeah. I understand now. I thought that was fully you. I fully believed that was your personality.
I went to the Al Pacino School of Acting, so it's all there.
Once again, where do people just say find you online to send you
if they want to after that? KeegoLabs.com is where all the gigs are sitting there. We've got a load of them coming up over the next. We kind of get a slow start to the year, getting everyone back and fully functioning. We were in New Ross last night, which is great fun, but it's all happening there. Yeah.
Cool. And before we go, I will say, what wise words would you say to people? Actually, before I let you know that, do you want to know what your approval rating is after you, like when people look back on your legacy, what your approval rating is? Would you like to know? It can
only really go down, can't it? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
And like, you can't affect this. This is how people remember you. Okay. Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Would you like
Let's
to
do
know?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to just go off with your 100%?
Are you? No, I feel you're leading me to something to try and not look at my approval right now. Anything that goes down, it's because of my progeny. It's not because of the Supreme Leader.
Oh, but this is when people look back and they say, and what was the Supreme Handsome Virile Super Leader like?
Oh, okay.
And they say, he was.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
90%. He was amazing, son.
He bloody was.
Grandson.
What a
He
man.
bloody was. Yeah, so there you go. Bye, everyone.
This podcast is part of Podomedy, the UK's podcast comedy network. Why not laugh at what else we've got? Visit podomedy.com.